Our battle is not physical. It's not physical battle. It's a spiritual battle. There's a warfare going on within you between the not you, which is the ego, the imagination, the thoughts, and the light of God that dwells in you. You are not in the battle. It just feels like you are in the battle because you have identified with the ego. And you think that there's something that you can do. Well, you can't. You have to let go completely. And this idea that racism, sexism, homophobism, Allahu Akbarism, white supremacism, anti-Semitism is not real, folks. It's really not real. It's not real. And this is why I urge you, do what you want, of course. I urge you, and the things I'm urging you to do is what I do. It's to get to know yourself, really. And you'll see that you're not who you think that you are. You have this false image of self, and it's causing a lot of problems in your life. A lot of problems. A lot of problems. And you have the world outside of you confirming everything that's wrong. And they're trying to make a wrong seem right and a right seem wrong. And I realized clearly that you cannot serve the world and God. You're either of one or the other. You cannot be of both. So I urge you. And I realized this when I was sick. I've been last month, I guess now. Yeah, not for sure. I was sick for 2 weeks. I guess I was sick. I was weak in the body, and so I had to get a lot of rest. And in getting that rest, I felt that helpless to the sickness. I'm like, wow, I feel like a beta male. There's nothing I can do about this. Really, I took vitamins, vitamin C and all that stuff. I ate oranges and I drank water and tea, but I still had to wait through it, let it pass through me. And so in that downtime like that, which is, I highly recommend you have downtime. Really. I highly recommend that you take time each day and not be distracted by TV, radio, iPhone, iPad, computers, outside noises. You'll see that what's in you is not you. It's in the flesh, it's in the mind, but it's not you. It's the best thing. Sometimes the worst thing can turn out to be the best things in your life. And I realized that in reality, when you realize you're not the ego, right? You're not that spirit that made a home in you. You realize that you're in control of really nothing. You're in control of nothing. You can't make yourself well, and you can't control others. You can't. You're just not in control of anything. You have a false image of yourself because you think your ego is you, so you have a false image of who you think you are. And the world outside of you, inside others, they would go after that false image because they have it too. And it's so important to them that they protect their image, whatever it might be. And so they'll go after the false image in you. But if you realize you shouldn't have an image of yourself at all, period, then you'll be fine. But that downtime that I had, it caused insight like I never, ever, ever, ever imagined. I didn't watch any TV, little or no TV. I listened to no radio or anything. And the ego was having a hissy fit. but I just wasn't interested. And I learned a lot from it. So I want to encourage you, you got to take control of your own life. There's not one other person on this side of heaven that can live your life for you. You have to be in charge of your life. That's why our theme for the church this year is to become your own man. And you'll see. And then that way you're not tossed from here to there to here to there. One leader to another leader to another leader, and whatever leader the ego identifies with for the moment. And you will have your own true identity, which comes from God only. I really, really, really want you to know that. But some will find it. Some got anger, and they're never going to overcome the anger, because as long as you have the anger, you're going to overreact to issues. You won't be able to help yourself. And if you're not a true examiner of yourself, know thyself, you'll just be tossed from here to there, everywhere. You won't be in control. It's so amazing